What up, everybody? It's your boy Stack the King up in this motherfucker, man. Back with another video. And damn, sure got me looking big back up in this motherfucker. As y'all can see from the title, man, oh man, oh man. EBK J-Bo arrested again. This time in Arkansas. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow, man. I hate making these kind of videos. And this is like the fourth time I had to make a arrest video of this nigga in like the last year. Come on, cuz. And each time I make these videos, I keep saying, you need to find some big homies, my nigga. You need to get a big homie to give you some real game and keep your ass out of trouble. Hanging with these other young niggas who you're their big homie and you're only 21, man, that's a recipe for disaster, man. You still ain't even fully developed yet, mentally and maturely. And you the big homie and all these, man, y'all niggas is crashing yourselves out by not reaching out and getting some bigger homies. Niggas, I understand though, these young niggas is rich. They don't want to listen to nobody. They millionaires. Hey, man, you probably couldn't tell me the same shit when I was that age. You feel me? But at this age, you know, hindsight is 20/20. But in retrospect, it's like, niggas needed some big homies. I'm glad I did have the big homies that I did have to keep me from crashing out even more than the times that I did crash out. You feel me? This is what he's charged with, man. Possession of controlled substance. Are we surprised? Criminal use of prohibited weapon. I don't know what that is. That could be anything. That nigga could have hit somebody with a fucking stick or something, and that could be charged. And he's arrested in Arkansas, okay? Then he got a charge of theft by receiving. I don't know what that could mean. I mean... These charges are kind of vague except for the possession of controlled substance, my nigga. EBK J-Bo got on to Instagram, or somebody else got on for him and said that he was arrested on his way to the freshman XXL cover. Excuse me. I don't know if he was trolling or what, but he was supposed to go on tour with NBA Youngboy. He had a tour coming up. Stops in Sacramento. And I was like, man, I'm proud of this nigga. He done got out. He done picked up where he left off. Young nigga having it his way out here. You feel me? He done obviously got up out of Stockton. You know, nigga Rolls Royced up, new chained up, Johnny Dang Gang. But this dude cannot seem to stay out of trouble. One of the laws of power is avoid people who have bad luck. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? It's like avoid unlucky people. This is one unlucky motherfucker. Whether he's doing it to himself or whether he is just in the wrong place at the wrong time, this guy cannot catch a break, or he just cannot seem to keep himself out of fucking trouble. I don't know if it's one or two or both, but goddamn, bruh. Like, at some point, these people's not finna be playing with, bruh. At some point, these people was not finna be playing with, bruh. And you want to lose years, months, days, minutes, hours, seconds of your life in a box? I don't understand it. I know the nigga ain't gay. So what is it, bruh? What is it? Are you that addicted to the streets that you willing to give a multi-million-dollar career before it even gets a chance to grow into fruition to its peak of what it could be, to your full potential, over trying to prove everybody, including yourself and your ops, that you the toughest boogeyman, soul catcher, and all this other shit? I'm going to tell y'all something, bro. I live in Tokyo, Japan, the biggest city in the world. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that shit. When you niggas get a passport and you take some trips out of the country, nobody cares about none of that shit, my nigga. Trust me. Nobody cares. You feel me? Y'all niggas be falling for the trap, my nigga. It's like, it's too easy. It's too easy. Too easy. These niggas gonna do something again. All they gotta do is sit back and watch and listen to the music. That's all the police gotta do. Y'all niggas be making the job so easy for the police. Y'all hate the police so much, but y'all make their fucking job so easy. I don't understand that shit. That's gotta be one hell of a civil war in niggas' minds, especially young niggas. You hate the police, but you do their job for them. I don't understand. You doing that shit for free. Y'all niggas doing that shit for free. The risk is not worth the reward. when these niggas is not playing. And now, you know, there's rumors going around. I'm going to say that they're rumors and alleged, you know what I'm saying, from internet people on the internet, No Jumper, Jaleese, and all these other people saying that the reason why, you know, people was like, what the fuck was he even doing in Arkansas, of all places? He's supposed to be going on tour. Well, according to these blog sites and Jaleese, you know, who, you know, will give her some credit. She does have some reliable sources that do feed her information, whether you like her or not. Whether you like her or not, you know. She's saying that the reason why he was in Arkansas is because 2 weeks ago, unbeknownst to everybody else, he cut off his ankle monitors. He had 2 of them, if y'all don't remember, and skipped out. Now, you know, they like, well, he was going to try to skip out and go on tour. No, he could have got permission to go on tour. He could have got permission to go to Double XL. So what is it? Well, according to Jaleese, No Jumper, and a few other, you know, blog sites, they're saying that he got wind that the FBI is on his ass, pause, about a murder for hire case that they're trying to build against him, against a dude named Trap Mob Los. Now, Trap Mob Los is a rapper from Stockton, California. I went to his Instagram. Most of his posts are like reposts from other people that are tagging him. He only had like 4,000 followers, and I'm sure a lot of those came after he had died, which is weird. People just do weird ass shit like that. I ain't never understood that. But I went to another page where somebody was at the crime scene of where this allegedly happened. It was on July 7th of 2024. It gets hot around July, man. You know, that's when niggas is popping all kind of shit. I've had homies die on the 4th of July. I've had homies die the day before and days after the 4th of July. You know, I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if niggas can get away with it because, you know, it's loud and people are popping fireworks all week. You know, I ain't gonna admit to no shit that I done did around that time, but it's an easy way. Halloween and 4th of July, I always tell people, are the easiest times to slide on somebody. 4th of July, around that time, and Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Because people are wearing masks and it is loud on both of them holidays, okay? I'm not telling y'all to go do none of that shit because you're gonna end up in the same fucking place. You feel me? Or dead, or paralyzed, or like I said, doing all day in jail. And this happened on a street called Montego. Was reported that young man lost his life and that his grandma's and his aunt was also shot too that same night. I'm not sure, you know, if EBK J-Bo's made any references in his music to that shit, but if he has, the feds, you know what they say about the feds, man. Once the feds come after you, they already got what they want. It's just a matter of time. So I hope that this is not true, because if it is, it's not looking too good for EBK J-Bo. He was denied, or they said he was going to get a $200,000 bond. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's Arkansas. This is a whole nother, you know, somebody from Arkansas would have to come and put up 10% for that and have a Arkansas ID, because that's the only way you can do it in California too. You got to have an ID and you got to have some kind of collateral. So we'll see, man. What was he doing down in Arkansas? Who knows? You know, who knows if this FBI shit is true, or if he cut off his ankle monitors, if any of that is true. We'll come to find out if it's true or false. Here, I'm not going to say if it is or not. I'm just going to say what is the facts is that he's been arrested in Arkansas. I ain't going to make this video too much longer, man. What do y'all think, man? You'll think the FBI is coming for him? You think he's done? You think this parole violation, cutting off this shit, that's going to send him back anyway? So, you know, I'm going to send some prayers to the young homie, because obviously he's not fully matured and developed, obviously, if he hasn't learned yet. But I hope that he gets some big homies in his life. You know, I hope that he's able to get out and still do big tours like he was gonna with NBA Youngboy. But hey, you reap what you sow, man. You reap what you sow. So if you did do something, it's gonna catch up to you, good or bad. You give out good energy, it's gonna come back. You give out negative energy, it's gonna come back. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know to help the channel grow. Free J-Bo King.